Yeah, so this position, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this I was playing a game and I won the game. I mean, I don't know what happened, but oh yeah, in this position the opponent ran out of time. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I was white, so I just went to the analysis board to check what happened in the game. And this position, white, the engine gives white like big advantage. Okay, and while playing against the analysis board computer, I beat the engine. Okay, so
Okay.
then what I did was, because it was like fairly, because I thought I understood the position while I was doing that, I loaded it
Mm.
onto Stockfish level 8. So this is like, I think the elo is like 3200 or something, like, much better than
Okay.
Carlson. Okay, so I
Okay.
loaded it onto this because I thought like I understood the position nicely, so I could just win it
Mm-hmm.
even against like Grandmaster. But then it was
Mm-hmm.
like super hard. Like I tried like 3 4 times and I just didn't get it. And then I thought it would be fun to like analyze this and try to win. So if you load this onto the engine, white is like significantly better. Okay,
By
and
significant, do you mean +5?
yeah, like that. Like I hope so. Yeah. Okay, and also, so if wait, if we go to leeches.org/analysis, so you have this thing here. I don't know if you use it. Practice with computer.
Yeah.
So you can like load up some weird position like e4 something and all,
Mm-hmm.
and you can play against the computer basically.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
but then the thing is, this is not like this computer is not. I don't think it is like Stockfish level 8. I think it's more like level 5 or 6. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So when I did this for this position and I beat the engine then. But when I loaded it against level 8, I couldn't beat it. So because this is an end game and it looks fairly simple, like there is a pass pawn,
Uh-huh.
which is like, which is not blocked by anything, and except for the rook has to continually stay there. And then this king is threatening to come here, and this king also has to come up. And the problem is, white has three extra pawns on the
Mm-hmm.
um, queen side. Wait, is this
Mm-hmm.
queen side or king side? Yeah, queen. No, yeah, king side. Sorry.
King side.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay. Now, what are your? Because I tried this 3 times, so I just want to see what your thoughts are.
Uh, for me, the first thought is how do you attack the H7 square?
Hmm. Okay. So for that, you either have to go on f6 or g5. Oh, sorry. Wait, no. Yeah. Right.
No, wait. Okay. No. Uh, I'm thinking. Oh, wait. Attack the B7 square. Okay. Okay. How do you attack the B7 square? Okay, so I have two ideas. You can go rook a1. Um, rook a1. He'll just push the pawn there. He won't- Yeah.
So I think the threat from black here is this move
Yeah.
next.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Either this or,
E5.
uh, king f6. Because
Yeah. King F.
once black plays e6, we don't have this square anymore for our knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the center pawns that black has, those are the dangerous things. So, yeah, I mean, so the thing is, we can play a move and
But
we can do takebacks also, so
no,
it's
no.
fine. But like
Yeah.
in
But
general,
but I
go on, sorry.
yeah. I don't like knight d5 because after pawn e6 there isn't any move for
Yep,
knight.
yeah.
So we have to rule out for d5. My initial thought is go rook a1, rook a6, and then push the pawn.
Okay,
Rook
support the
a6,
pawn
push.
from this side, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's. I didn't think of that at all. But okay, let's analyze that. So the problem is obviously like these moves, right? Like, uh,
Yeah,
so okay, fine. Let's say rook a1, and
yeah,
I think black will play king f6, right? Because black's best hope of getting this pawn is to get the king over to the other side of the board, because
yeah,
the black pawns will obviously stop these two white pawns. So
yeah, yeah. But I'm also equally aware that, playing Rook A1 is like significantly slower than um, playing something else. It's a very slow process,
yep, yep,
because you
yep.
have to play Rook A1 and then you have to go Knight A4 and then you have to push the pawn and then you have to play uh, Rook A7 and all of that. Okay, let's check Rook A1. I think we can start with
Okay.
Rook A1.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll play Rook A1. I just wanted to say one more thing I forgot. Wait. Oh yeah. This square is always going to be defended. C5, because of which we can't like go here or here.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so wait, maybe once E6 is played eventually and knight goes here, we can sort of. Oh no, even then it's very hard. Like, these two squares are like very hard to get to if you want to
yeah,
protect the b7 square. Okay, anyway, let's play rook a1
yeah,
and see what happens. I'm thinking king f6. Yeah, okay, that's what happened. So, yeah, so the point is the king wants to come here and take the pawn. Once the white pawn is gone, like it's a losing position for white.
yeah. It's losing position. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or
because
or there are there's one more way to play this. You can also go king f2, uh, king e3, and then block the black. Oh, but it's very tough because the black king can go uh, king e6,
yes,
king
these,
d7, and
yep,
then
yep,
go right,
yep.
right. Yeah, yeah,
The black king can basically like go this way.
yeah. Okay, let's
Yeah,
let's carry
so
on. We'll see what happens.
okay, rook a6, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, wait, rook a6, what could be the rook
I'm
a6, you
thinking.
think king e6, huh?
Yeah, king e6. That's what I think.
Okay, fine. So rook a6, king e6, and then we push.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
play knight a4.
okay. So rook a6, king e6, b6, pawn push.
Or wait, yeah, correct. Yeah,
Then king d7.
yeah,
Then knight. Uh,
knight a4.
okay, knight a4, king c6.
Yeah, and uh, just what's the final position? Yeah, right.
And here we are stuck because there is literally no move here for us.
No, you can. No, I'm.
I
No.
mean, there's
Oh, here I'm playing rook a7.
rook a7 and then. Hmm, oh, okay. So okay, rook a7 and what? And the rook has to move away or exchange. If exchange, then
We win.
no, no.
Exchanges win.
Why? The king can just go here after the exchange,
We can
right?
go after the black pawns, right? With the knight.
Yeah, but it would no longer be like a. Would that be a win though? Okay, you want to play it out.
Yeah, just play it out. We'll see what
So
happens.
basically, we just have a knight on a4, the king on
Mm-hmm.
a8, right? The king will
Mm-hmm.
be on a8. We'll push it as far as possible.
Yeah,
And then you're saying like come knight b7 and
yeah,
go and then go here somehow like that. I think that
yeah,
would
yeah.
be a draw. I'm not sure if it would be a win because there are
Oh,
like three extra pawns, right? The knight has to.
yeah,
Okay, let's say these three can be blocked by these two pawns.
yeah,
So that would be a draw. But still, we can just play and come back to this position if it doesn't work.
yeah. Just play it out. Let's see what happens.
So first move rook a6.
Yeah.
Okay, we thought of this. So now we just stick with b6.
Yeah.
Hmm, okay. So b6 we thought king d7.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So we just proceed with a4, knight a4.
Yeah, yeah, knight a4.
But I mean, I'm just wondering if there's another threat of any other thing. Okay, I don't see anything. Why would black waste a move?
And just go pin the this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just
Is that it?
yeah, man. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay, fine. Ah, so now we
Okay, so
take, and the
now we
king is stuck there, no?
yeah, the king is stuck, and we push the white king to take the pawns. What do you What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I mean, completely makes sense to me. We take
Yeah, let's
king takes b7, and then we play
yeah
king f2.
yeah
The black king simply cannot. Uh,
yeah. Black king can't enter, so we roll out
oh
the king.
no, but how would we win though? Like you see, like the king cannot take any of these pawns, right?
Hmm.
Because the minute you take
Mm-hmm.
a backward pawn, this other pawn is going to run, and then you're going to have to get this knight.
Yeah. So if let the king let's just play it out. I think the king will be too far, and the white king will be closer.
No, I mean I
You
want to
got it?
calculate. Yeah. So see, rook takes b7, king takes b7, right? Okay, we
Yeah.
can just
Then
play those
then
because that is definitely going to happen.
yeah. Then I'm expecting king takes and then d5. Yeah. I'm expecting. Oh, yeah. I was expecting e5, but I don't know why he played e6.
Yeah, this
Okay.
seems like it makes a lot more sense, right? To just
Yeah, yeah,
block all these squares off.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just wondering, should we push f h4 or move with the king?
No, I think we should go g3 and then play king e this thing because I don't want
Why g3?
this thing to be coming in. Because I don't want f4, e4, and d4. The
No,
pawn chains at three places. You got it? You got what I'm saying? Like, I don't want e5, e4, f4, and
yeah,
something
but
like that.
then the computer would have just played e5, right? If the plan was to push f4.
That's what I thought. I thought e5 is like the best move to make there. I have no idea why the computer will this thing. Uh,
Hmm, we can't move the knight. I want to play king e3. It seems very natural to push the king to
but
the center.
king 3 makes sense, but after e5, f4, what will you do? You got it? See, the thing is you have to break the pawn chain, right? So
No, so I'll
you
tell you
can
what
prevent f4 from yeah.
my idea is to go like this. Okay, I will spend four moves, and then once
Uh-huh.
I'm there, I'm going to this knight is going to block any of these squares, and I'm trying to calculate that if what. So you get it. So I get what you're saying. So I play king e3,
Yeah.
e4, or okay, even okay. I'm not sure if this is
No,
yeah.
it no no no. D5 is a bad move. You can give a check and win the e6 pawn. E6 pawn and then
But
you
then you
lose
lose
that.
yeah, then you lose your pawn. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's actually good. After you win the e6 pawn, you can go knight f8. Knight f8 and you can hit the you know
Ah,
the h7 pawn as well.
okay. So d5
So
won't come.
it's yeah, d5 won't
All right. So okay, so my plan
So
was king e3.
your your plan was king e3. I would say g3 and then play king e3. So we can play both.
No, so see,
Yeah.
f4 is not coming right away.
Hmm.
Okay, so
f4 is
f4.
coming after d5.
Yep, exactly. So that's why we play
Yeah.
king e3 now, and once d5, I mean once e5 is played, then we play f g3.
Yeah, but the problem with that is it gives black an option to move the pawn further. Like you got it. He has an option to play f3. So I don't want to give black that option.
Wait. What do you mean f3?
Um, see after he plays f4, like see you want to play g3 later, right?
Yeah. So
And
okay.
when he
Wait.
plays,
Let's say I play
yeah,
king
so
e3. What is your next move?
yeah, my move is e5, pawn
e5.
e5.
Then I'll just
Yeah.
play g3.
Oh, you want to play g3 that time?
Yeah. Because now there is no threat of f4. So, but next move there will be. If black either plays g5 or e5, next move there is going to be a threat. Not right now. So
So my have another doubt. What if we just play king e3 and then black pushes pawn g5, pawn g5 or h5?
h5 is okay. g5, which is the push against g5 was why I wanted to play h4.
Oh yeah, h4 also makes sense.
Yeah, h4 was my first option, and then king e3. So
Um,
h4 blocks both g5. Actually, it blocks g5, which is very powerful. Actually, imagine if black gets g5 g6 in,
yeah.
and then this pawn is just going to roll, because then we can't play this. Even
Okay.
after en
Let's
passant we lose. I think h4 is a good move actually, now that you
yeah
pointed it out.
yeah h4 and then we can go h4 e5 e3 and then
No,
I don't know.
h
Okay,
after
let's
h4, if black plays e5, then we have to push g3, because otherwise then this is coming.
all right. Okay. Yeah. Let's play it out. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, we are fine with this, right? Now we just go king e3.
Yeah, we go king e3, king a3 and g3.
King e3, if g5, then we take, no?
Yeah, we take. Oh wait. Let me calculate. G5 takes. Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but it's like a 4 versus 1. We would be like really playing with fire.
Yeah. Hey, one
Okay.
second. I'll just delete that.
Yeah, it's okay. So king e3, g5, h takes g5, h takes g5, king d4. No, maybe not king d4. Maybe f4. Then after f4, king c4, king c4.
I just lost my thought process.
Oh,
Oh,
you
okay.
back.
Let's just yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
okay. So e3, king
Yeah,
e3.
yeah. E3. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think that, but it makes sense. The king would want to come, and so the king can't come here or here or even here. So okay, what is the okay? So the only thing the king is doing there is to block our king from coming to b5.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, is this a losing position already?
I don't think it's losing.
Yeah, I mean, it's drawing. It's not losing. We can draw this.
I think we can win this. D. See, I'm thinking D3, E4.
d3.
Oh no. Wait. I'm think. Okay, I think we should play G3 and then uh king d4. King d4. Yeah, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I
I
think
mean,
g3 and king d4 seems fine.
but so why the urgency of G3 right now? I would say we wait, no.
If you play d4, you'll get a check, or you can play d3 and then wait to see what happens. See, if
So
you play d4, it will be
yes, yes, yes,
e5 check,
yes, yes, and then
and
F4.
yeah,
Right, fair, 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 fair. Yeah.
yeah. So we can play d3 as a waiting move and check what happens.
So okay, wait, okay. One last line. D4,
Mm-hmm.
E5,
Mm-hmm.
C4,
Mm-hmm.
F4,
Mm-hmm.
B4, E4,
Yeah.
uh, A5,
Mm-hmm.
um, E3, and then we are right in time to play knight C3 and block this square.
Oh, right. Mm.
Actually, no, we are not in time, right? So D4, sorry, King D4, E5, and
Yeah,
then
e5.
C4, E4, B4, E3. Yeah, we're not in time. You get it? Because
Yeah.
that in the last variation, I wasted a move by playing this, which is not necessary at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like, so what? Oh god, this is very complicated. Let's say King D4, E5, and King C4, E4, and then the king has to
Yeah.
come back. Otherwise, it's
Yeah, the king has to come back.
so King D4 is definitely not a good move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have drawn this. Okay, fine. So what is your suggestion? G3.
Yeah, I'm thinking G3.
Okay, fine. So
G3 and then
okay,
King
G3. What do you think Black will
E3.
respond with? Like G3, E5.
Yeah, E5.
Then what do we do?
The problem is we can't get the pawn to. I never expected King King C6.
Yeah, yeah, same, same. King C6 just blocks off this crucial B5 square
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah,
Now we have to spend two extra moves going over to A5, or
yeah.
actually one extra move.
Yep. What do we do? King D4, King C4.
So yeah, the thing is the main threat right now is this E pawn,
Hmm. Yeah,
right? Because how are you going to stop that thing? The minute you move away too far, you're not in time to stop it.
yeah,
Or what if you just ignore it? No, we've already maintained that we can't ignore it, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and then the queen is
yeah.
there.
I'll just queen. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, so
because it's essentially the same thing whether you go to King D3 or.
yep, 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 yep.
Why don't you just play a waiting move like G3 and see what it does?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, even I can't think of any other move. Actually, like, yeah. Okay,
Try
G3 it
G.
is. Yep, yep.
Yeah. Now you just stay. Yeah, my bad. Oh, I keep fidgeting with something. So
Yeah, 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 okay, okay, fine, fine. Now we just take, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you just take.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, it's gonna take back now. What?
I was just wondering if there was another. What if we pushed? No, that wouldn't work. Otherwise, nah. Okay, so should we just give up that?
Give up what?
Give up the B pawn and try and go after these other pawns with the knight? But we're not in time at this point, right?
No, no, no. You can't. I thought of those variations, but there's no move that immediately attacks a pawn.
Yeah. So the thing is, if the threat right now is definitely e5,
Yeah,
because e5 f4 is unstoppable. E5 f4 and what are you going to do? You can't push g4 because then you have to
mm,
continually babysit the f3 pawn. This is going to be a draw.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do we play then? Yeah, I think we messed this up somewhere.
Go back like a two moves.
Like, take back, huh?
Yeah, just take back. Wait, yeah. Uh, I was thinking if G4 is a good move here. G4, pawn takes G4, king to
G4 pawn doesn't have to
king
take.
F.
Like, G4 black just has to play e5.
Oh, it'll be 3 versus 1.
It'll
Okay.
be 3 versus nothing.
Yeah.
Just one king holding together the fort.
Hmm. I want to see if this is winning. Can we check?
No, we have to like resign or something to check, and then we have to load the game again.
Oh, oh, fuck. Hmm. I think it's losing.
Yeah, yeah. We
I
converted a,
then
we
let's just
converted.
play out our this thing and see how we lose.
Okay, fair. So G3.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just play our continue this thing. Because we
Oh,
still have that +1, right? So I just want to see if you can do
yep,
something.
yep, yep. Okay, now what? Like we have to stick close to our pawn.
Yeah. Why not just play King F3 and
King F3 or King D4? No, King
King
F3.
D4 is losing. King
Yeah,
F3 is
yeah.
winning.
Yeah, okay, this was also expected. So now what? Do we just shuffle back to E3?
And
Oh, you want to push, huh?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. G4 and then pawn takes
So
G4.
G4, the G4, black will just play F4.
F4, right? F4 and then we play King E4.
King E4, D5.
King E4. Yeah, then we take the pawn, right?
King takes E5, F3.
F3. F3, knight C3.
F2.
Knights. Oh, damn, we're not in time. Oh, wait. Knight.
Yeah, that knight is as good as useless. Yeah, it's just
That knight requires two moves.
Yep, it requires three moves to protect the f1 square. Okay, what about if we play knight c3 right now and try to draw this position? Knight c3, king takes, knight d5 check, king c6, and then put the knight on f6. No, even then it's very hard to win this position, man. You would
I
have to.
would just, like instead of going knight this thing, I would push the king away with like. Right? Mm,
One thing we can like count on is that black wouldn't play d5 quickly, because then we just push b7, and
mm,
after king takes we get a knight to c5. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Why not just play a waiting move like king e3?
yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't think it's like even waiting, it's more like losing move at this point.
It's not, I don't. Okay.
No, how are you going to draw this? Okay, I mean, I'll let you show me. But
No, no, I don't know if we can draw this, but
so e5, e4 is coming now next. E4 is coming, and then we're stuck in zugzwang. No, we're not zugzwang, but like a draw.
hey, e4 is coming, right? Damn, we lose control of the f4 square. That's the
Wait, so wait, we aren't we already in zugzwang?
no.
See,
Are we? Yeah,
whatever move we play,
yeah,
right? Black is going to play f4.
yeah,
We have to take. Black will take back.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and then the king is cut off from these four squares. Black will just push g3 next.
Right. Yeah, I think this is lost. Yeah, this is lost.
Maybe not entirely. We have to play b7 or knight c4, because then we can come to this square with the knight. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, we can try that out. But
Yeah, but it's not looking good actually. We can't.
yeah,
If you think about it, we actually can't come to d5, because let's say you play knight c3.
mm-hmm.
Okay, black is now just going to push d5. Oh no, then that won't work, because then we'll push and we'll take. Okay, wait. So maybe knight c3 is a good move, huh? Because
Yeah, it
knight
seems fine. Yeah,
c3, I don't see a reply.
yeah,
Oh, knight c3, king c5. No, that won't work. Okay, knight c3, d5 won't work. Black has to take. Okay, what about knight c3, e4?
knight c3, e4. You just go king f4, right? It's
King f4
you
and
you you
do.
can yeah, because the knight isn't time to for uh, e1, and you can.
Nah. I think. Okay, fine. I think this is the best shot we have. Knight c3.
Lol.
Okay, take. Why is it giving up its material when there are much better moves to play?
It's a draw now.
Oh, so it. I thought we were losing.
Yeah, even I thought we were losing, but
Maybe
oh man.
maybe the knight c3 move is the only move that draws.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so now we play knight d5. Oh, we don't need to. We
Yeah.
just take and it's over,
We
no?
just take the pawn. Yeah, so
Okay, so now it's
cancel.
just.
That's a draw.
Uh,
Can you analyze this?
yeah, but then we'll find out the solution, right?
Oh, right. Okay, okay. Okay.
So we can do that if you want, but so the thing is, in the initial thing, we made this decision of going rook a1. Do we want to try another move instead of rook? So the whole idea of rook a1 was to give up rooks and like
Hmm.
try and play these five pawns versus two,
Yeah,
right? And then we didn't manage to do that. But yeah, so
So okay, let's try knight uh knight d5 this time, and let's see what
knight
happens.
d5 e6. Okay, so we have to go rematch, is that it? But rematch, I don't want to play as black.
Yeah.
So wait, I'll just go from position. Oh, nice. How do I play this? No, this is black to play. Okay, I'll just copy this. FEN, go to leechess.org, play with the computer, time control unlimited, and yep, let's start.
Yeah.
Oh, so knight d5, e6.
Knight d5 and e6.
What about b6?
What about?
b6, right away. So my idea is play b6,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then play knight a4,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Rook c1 and then
yeah, yeah,
push the rook from this.
yeah, or
Yeah, I think
use the rook
that
to just block the king out.
yeah. But I think b4 and then I think king f6 is still coming.
What do you mean b4?
Uh, See, when you play b6 and then
Right?
king f6 is still coming, right?
Yeah, fair.
So you can't like block the king because f6
No,
and then
I'm
e6
gonna I'm
still.
gonna put my rook on c1 and block my king from this whole
Oh,
business.
right, yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Because yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
Okay, we'll try b6 then.
try b6.
Now knight a4 and then rook c1.
Knight
That's
a4 and
that's my
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Wait,
But
is this possible? Like, what do you
yeah, but
think?
what after that though? Like,
So and then put rook on b5. Oh, but the king can come to this square. That's going to be horrible. Oh no,
yeah,
wait.
just go with your initial plan. I think that's
Okay,
pretty
fine,
cool.
fine.
But I don't
Again,
like the knight on
yeah,
a4.
yeah. It's
So
just such a horrible place for the knight to be.
wow, I didn't expect this at all. Just play rook c1.
Yeah, rook c1 seems pretty logical at this point.
Yeah.
So wait, rook c1. What about rook a8? You just push b7. Yeah. Oh, shall we just go rook c7 now?
You know what I would do? I would play instead of going rooks. You can go rook c7 and then push the king as well. Yeah, I think go rook c7 and then start playing king f2, king e3.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, king
Okay.
f2. Oh, I got it. Oh, so he's gonna play. I just saw that move.
What did we miss?
We missed king d6. Yeah,
Okay,
like
fine.
it's
What is the threat though?
The threat is, oh, I think it's going to take the pawn next. Pawn takes
Which pawn?
c6. Oh no, it's not going to take the pawn. I thought rook takes b6, and then knight takes this thing, and then king takes, but then you even get the d5 pawn. So you saw the
Yeah.
way
Yep,
you
I
saw
did.
one.
Yeah. And then we have a knight and two pawns against four. So we could probably try and win that. But
Yeah,
actually, I think that is going to be the next move. Unless black surprises us. So what, like king e3 we go?
yeah, king is.
It'd be crazy if black took. Oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah, I knew it.
knight takes,
Yeah,
king
knight takes.
takes, and then
Yeah,
knight d6 in the end, huh?
yeah, yeah. Take the, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, this is what. So
Okay, so is this winnable?
it should be. We have like material advantage.
But why is this winnable? If king e4 is a bad move, king d4 is also a bad move. So you have to move the knight here. So knight
Yeah,
f4
yeah.
or
That's what I'm
knight.
thinking. But after knight f4, I don't see any good move.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
thinking
Like
it's gonna play like
it's.
f6 or something.
I would like the knight to be on d5, but how would you support it? You have to like. If you play king. Oops. If you play king e4, you run into this. And if you go here, you run into this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go here, you have like a proper pawn chain.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe it's not so. Uh,
I see. Whatever move we play next, I think it's gonna be f6. F6 is like certainly the next move.
okay, so I was thinking then we play knight c4. Sorry, knight c3, my bad. Knight c3.
Knight c3. Why not go? I think it's going too far. Why not go knight f4, knight h3, and then knight g5?
Knight f4, knight h3, knight g5.
Yeah,
That the problem with that is very easy to stop by just
you
playing
you
this.
you you. But the thing is, I feel like you have more control over the board because you have options like knight f3, and you always have the knight between those pawns. You got it? Like, I'm
Yep, I understand. Yes.
you have more play. You have more play than going knight c4 and then this thing. You always have it between those pawns, right? So
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm just
because
gonna go.
we can't calculate so much. So you know, we just have to play the other
So, okay, wait. So knight
movements.
f4, knight f4,
Yeah,
g5,
knight yeah,
knight f4, g5. You're saying knight h3,
knight h3. Yeah, knight
and
h3, and then you go
wait.
knight
Knight.
g.
Okay, but black also plays, right? So knight h3,
Yeah,
then g4.
yeah.
No, I'm asking you. So
Knight
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 f4,
h3. Oh,
g5,
knight.
knight h3, g4. Oh, then we
Yeah,
just
that's
have
cool, right? Then
this.
you just go knight g.
Okay, so then wait,
But I
knight.
think it's going to play something like f f6 or something. I'm thinking f6. Like should be f6.
Okay,
I'm
but yeah, we have
Yeah,
to calculate like all variations, right? So
yeah.
I'm just thinking of g5,
Okay.
And
Okay.
so after g5 you suggest knight h3, huh?
Yeah, knight h3. Yep.
Why not knight h5 after g5?
Because after that you have access to see. Ideally, you would want your knight to access eight squares, right? So
Yep,
you
yep.
don't want to
Fair,
go to
fair, fair,
g5
fair.
because you don't want to go to this thing.
Fair,
So
okay, okay. So after knight h3, oh, sorry, there's also this, and then just h6. Okay. After that,
yeah,
what is your suggested move? You want to go back to a knight f2?
yeah, knight. Yeah, yeah. If it plays h6, we go to knight f2, and then we try knight g4. So my plan is to always keep the knight accessible to the g5.
Okay,
You
fair.
got it?
Yeah, okay. Let's
Yeah.
play. Yeah, we didn't even think of this. We're such bad
No,
players, I think.
I think it's fine. Just go knight h1, knight h3. Sorry. Yeah,
f2?
yeah, knight f. Let's see.
Now f5. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should have played g4 before doing that.
Oh, right, right. Yeah, yeah. That's what even I think. I think we should play g4 and then. Hmm.
Nah, but even this, we won't get
Why not
g4.
play knight? Oh, yeah, it's okay. Why not play knight f2? Oh,
We could play h3 now.
I was thinking. I was calculating h4. Honestly,
Yeah, even that is a good move. h4, yeah, it's a good move, man. We could try it.
we could try h4. It won't take. I'm just scared of f4.
f4
Okay,
is
play
fine.
h4.
f4 is a very good move, actually. f4, we just come king f3 and put our knight in on e4.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, okay, let's try h4. We've given up all pretenses of calculation. Okay. Now we'll push h5. Fair. Ah, you've been so good if our king was on
King
e4.
goes there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I just thought of the most disgusting move ever, man. I don't even want to say it.
Oh,
Yeah, knight f2
we
seems
have
like
only knight f2. Yeah, yeah, knight f2.
there is one case for knight h2 because you can control this square. But
Yeah,
is that really okay?
but knight h2. I'm thinking king f5.
Yeah, king
King
f5
f5,
is
and then
just. That is why we need to go knight h2 because then you can protect this if the king comes
right,
here.
right, right, right. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I mean,
yeah. Just push the pawn, right? Like I think it's a draw, man. Yeah, I think it's a draw. What the hell?
is it a draw?
Yeah, it's a draw.
Okay.
Yeah,
we, we,
yeah.
we drew this two times. It's okay. Um, what are we missing, man? I thought this was a good idea, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good. I think this is the way to go about it, but I don't like the knight on a4 now. I feel
No,
like
no. What if we
it's
do the exact same thing, but now we just don't offer our rook up? Like we keep it on, like,
what exactly was the problem when the rook went up?
we lost it, right? We exchanged it basically. Like, you get it? We exchanged like
Mm.
the we gave up
Yeah,
our pass pawn for another pawn. It was literally like an
yeah,
equal exchange,
yeah, yeah.
and we didn't even get any compensation. Was there anything we messed up here? Because I thought this was like nice position to win. Should we have tried c3 here like this? It's the same idea, but in a different
Yeah,
direction.
yeah, yeah, in a different direction. Isn't it the same? I feel like it's the same. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
play the
yeah.
same moves.
Yep. Yeah, maybe we lost it right away here. Okay, I maybe we go to the analysis board and we just check if this position is winning, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll just come back again. Ah, wait. I don't want to lose this game. Ah, did I lose it already? Ah, man, I hate it when Leeches does this. So wait, what was the move? Takes, knight d5, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is already a draw. So we lost the game like right away. Okay, you want to see the evaluation in the beginning, but then it's going to show the best move arrow.
No, no,
So
I don't.
what?
I don't want the evaluation from the beginning. Just see in the rook c7 when we played rook c7.
Okay, that's like just the fourth move already. You want to see it, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Just see for
Oh,
this.
we're winning.
Yeah, yeah. When we,
We messed up here.
but so I'm not sure. Was this the +5 you were showing? Like,
No, this is the after we played like a few moves. That's why I asked you if you wanted to see
okay,
the first position.
okay. Okay, so this
So
is winning.
best move, maybe this I keep, and okay, I'll just show you the evaluation. Oops. Oh, it's just 3.3. Okay, I thought it was +5 or something.
So we did. Uh, oh, it's +3.4. Okay, carry on.
So we did play. No.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
analyzing
played
this
the
position.
right move. Yeah, we played the right moves for
How do you
rook
know?
c1 or whatever. Because it was still +3, right? After when we went to move 36.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we played the right move. I mean, okay, it does mean that. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's showing the best
in fact,
variation
it
on.
went high.
Yeah, it went higher. So okay, fine.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
think I think this is
From position. Okay, we'll replay this. Okay. Copy everything again. Play as white. Yep.
yeah
Okay, so b6 was the first move.
yeah
Then knight a4.
knight a4, rook c1.
Okay. Oh, is this the move? Now I see it. Is this the move here?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
And
once
then
this happens,
yeah,
what then? Feels very close to checkmate, no? Somehow.
I don't see any checkmate here.
No, it looks checkmate-ish somehow.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Okay, after this, king will. Let's say king d6. What is our next move then?
King days, knight e7,
Knight e7?
d.
Oh, okay. Right, sorry. And then rook takes. Pawn. Rook takes
Rook
b6.
takes.
Oh,
No, it can't take
okay.
b6.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you're a genius, bro. Okay, so.
Oh,
Oh, so the rook has to move away. Wait, why am I
yeah.
clicking on it again and again? Where will the rook go?
The rook has to go to some, let's just say head shade or something.
That far? I would say it would come here.
Okay, okay, fine, fair. But what after that though?
Yeah, because we can't push the pawn.
If you push the pawn, what happens?
We hang our rook on c7.
Right. Yeah. Promote.
Hey, what a find, man. I never would have thought of knight d7. Such a good find. You play like this, I know your style, man. Like, just go all out, put all your pieces.
Piece is close to the black king. Knight d7. King. B's. Rook goes there. King d5.
Actually, after
Pawn
rook
push.
d8, yeah, after rook d8, black is threatening to take our knight, to be honest. So, like,
No, I mean if it takes a knight, we just push the pawn. It's fine, right? We get a queen.
no, if rook takes knight, we push the
Yeah.
pawn, king is just going to take c7. Then we can't queen. We're going to lose the game. You get it?
Just go to that position, no? Just go to knight
Okay, so
d7
you
and just
think
hold.
this is it? This is the
No, no,
jackpot.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is it, but I just want to calculate more. I just want to have
Fair, fair, fair.
a visual this thing in my head.
Oh, come on, a bunch of idiots.
Oh, same thing. It's the same thing that's happening. Oh, it's the same thing that's happening.
Yeah. How come we never saw
Wait, wait,
that?
wait, wait. Stay here. I just want to see knight f. Go there.
Okay. You want to see knight c? Now
No, I
it's
want to
worse.
see
This is
knight.
worse than the previous position, mate. Your king is not here. You have to, like. It's not worse, but it's. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's a draw. This is draw.
Yeah.
100% draw.
Yeah, I mean, your knight d7 move is the losing move.
Bad.
Wait, let's see if there is a way out. Oh, what about the other way? We go to knight a6. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. Try knight
No, no, it
knight
won't
d7.
work for the same reason. You get it? It won't work because of rook takes b6. And this time we drop our knight.
Oh yeah. But I don't think even I go back one move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a good move. Okay, so what did we play the last time? King f2.
Yeah, king f.
And we knight c5. That also doesn't work. What other moves are there?
Mm,
Just push, huh? Push b7.
wait. After but push b7. What's the point? You can't. You know, you can't save the rook.
Yep,
He'll,
you
he'll, he'll
can't.
just
Yeah, you
play.
just.
He'll just play king d6.
Yep. Hmm.
Why not just play king f2 and start pushing our king towards the
Yeah,
center?
king f2, there is king d6. And then
Yeah.
you can't stop rook takes b6. The problem has always been rook takes b6.
Hmm.
Which is why I don't think the rook on c7 was a good idea, but the computer says it's a good position. So now we are stuck with playing with that. So
Right.
the trick to cracking this position is to figure out how to stop rook takes b6, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what
What if you
about.
just come? What about just coming back, uh, giving a check? Um,
Yeah, even I was thinking.
C6,
Yeah,
yeah,
even I was
play
thinking.
C6, C6 D7,
Okay.
and then give a check again. D7, and it goes back again.
Nah, that won't work. Uh, okay, this is not at all as easy as we thought it would be.
Dude, I have a C6, knight C5. What about that?
What do you mean c6, knight c5?
Rook C6,
Hmm. King d7.
King D7. Oh, you can't play knight C5.
Yeah, yeah, you'll just drop your
Oh, wait.
rook.
Oh, wait. I have another idea now. Why not play rook
a7.
A7 here? Yeah, like
Yeah.
rook A7.
Yeah, even I was thinking of rook a7. So rook
Yeah, rook
a7,
A7.
king d6. We push b7 then? Is that your plan?
Yeah. That's my plan.
And then
But the problem is
king
B7.
c6.
We have to use the knight to block um king knight C7. I mean king C7.
Yep, yep. And that's very hard to do because you don't have that many moves left.
Yeah.
The
Let's
king
just
is
play.
like
I think rook A7 is the right way to go about it.
rook a7. Remember our first variation when we exchanged off everything and then we had to
Yeah.
fight that 5 pawns versus 2 pawns?
Yeah.
I think that's what would happen with rook a7, but let's just try.
Yeah.
King d6
Yeah.
and then push
Wait, wait.
b7.
Wait. Let me think about this.
Oh, wait, what about if we play? Oh, okay, no, that won't work.
Yeah, just play B7
You
if
know
you want.
what? The thing is, black actually can't play king c6 now.
Yeah, I can't play king
So
C6.
now we just push
I'm
our now we push our king up. You get it? Now we
yeah,
push our
got it.
king
Yeah.
up because
Yeah.
black can't play king c6. Black can't play
Yeah.
king c5. Nothing.
Yeah.
King f2 now. Shall we play h4 to stop it or ignore it and play e3?
I think it'll be the same thing. Play H4, just stop. Oh no, wait. No, just ignore it and play King E3. What's the difference?
No, there is a difference. I mean, you don't want h. Yeah, see? You now you're going to lose one of these pawns and the other pawn will just be staring at the other and then these will roll down
Mm-hmm.
and then your king has
Yeah,
to
okay,
come
play.
back again to save.
Right. Play H4 and then.
But okay, now that I think of it, how will that make a difference? It'll just push this first and then this. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
It, oh, it played. Uh,
Oh, maybe we shouldn't take, huh? Maybe we just play. No, that's not good. We have to take. Okay, dude, I don't think h4 is a good move. I think you should have played like just push the king up because like let the pawns come. What do you think?
hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think just go. Let's see what happens. Let the pawn come. Oh, let's just move our king towards this thing.
Okay, just
Just come.
trusting the process. Oh,
Okay.
now
Now play knight C. Um,
what?
Now just play knight C5
Knight
and then
c5.
push the pawn.
Knight c5,
Yeah.
rook takes b6.
Rook takes B6. Oh, right. What am I thinking?
Oh no, dude, that's not possible. Knight c5, rook takes
Mhm.
b6, rook d7 checkmate.
Oh, right. Okay, nice, awesome. Oh, nice. What a legendary find.
Okay, so we have knight c5.
Knight
Ooh,
c5 and then b7. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just worried. What do I do after this?
Oh, yeah. Good question.
Because then we
Knight
can't.
c5.
We lose our knight.
Yeah.
I was so close yet so far.
Why not? Mm, Why not?
Yeah.
What happens if you push the pawn now? Just
If
push the
we
pawn now.
push the pawn now, black has access
Mhm.
to c6.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
mind c6 because we get access to e5.
I see.
You
I
got
see
it?
your point.
Yeah,
I see your point. Okay, wait, let's see. B7, knight,
yeah,
sorry, king c6, and then king e5.
yeah. I, but I'm just worried. What if it plays e5 now?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The thing is, I don't think that we should come through this, d4 route. Go back like two moves. Instead of getting the king like this, why not take the king via like d3, uh, c3 route? Because we avoid a check, right?
That we can do right even now,
Go
no?
back.
We don't have to play a knight move. We can just go to c3 and
Yeah. Why not do that?
okay, so c3, e5, b4,
Yeah, e5. Yeah, b4.
then e4.
Knight
Okay, let's
e4, knight
just
c4.
knight c4. Then you have this now with check now, and also this is no longer checkmate.
Oh, right.
So e4, king b4, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
e5, king b4, e4. Then let's say you go here because you can actually like, oh wait, and then e3. You have to play knight c3, and then this is coming. Oh, this is very scary. I don't think this is the way to do it. Oh wait, is then just check. Yeah, e4 is a threat, mate.
Yeah.
E4 is a threat against which it looks like we have no answer if we push the king over to the A or B file. Because the
Mm,
knight is not strong enough to. It can defend this square, but then this is coming. So
yeah.
we're gonna lose one or the other piece. Sorry, I mean,
Yep.
we're gonna lose the game literally. Come on. Has to be something better.
Um,
What about knight c3? Knight c3, rook takes, knight takes. Oh,
oh,
there's a
knight c
yeah,
knight
yeah.
c3.
Rook before check is coming. Oh no, there is no rook before check. Hey, wait, what about this? Knight
Knight
c3.
pawn rook rook takes pawn. Huh?
Okay, rook takes pawn, rook knight takes pawn.
Okay.
Then what is your idea? Actually,
And
no.
then we have to
The
go
problem
knight
with
b.
the problem with even this is e4. because
Yeah, that's
the
makes sense.
the
Yeah,
minute you go away, you have to go back now.
yeah.
So maybe we should just not have allowed, instead of playing king f2 here, maybe we should have played g4 first.
How does that make a difference? Because e5 is the problem, right?
e5, yeah, e5 is a problem, but then these pawns won't be supporting. It's just two pawns now instead of five.
Right.
Actually, no, you're right. No, I was completely wrong. It won't make a difference because at the end of the day, when you push e4, all that matters is that these four squares are gone for us.
Yeah.
This is not easy, huh? This is not
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
At least it's like nice to know we could have drawn this position, but yeah,
I think under time pressure I would have blundered.
yeah, easy. Look at those pawns; they're so scary.
Yeah,
Especially that first variation where we had to really fight to not mess up those. Take
yeah.
Okay. The worst part is that the engine said that this was the right move. So I don't know how to continue from here. But it feels like Rook A7 is a good move.
Hey, can you go back one move?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, play rook b7 here. Did you see rook b7 and then fourth?
Tricky.
Yeah,
Maybe not. Okay, yeah, this is the only move. And then you take. And then
yeah,
here you just lose now, one of these two. I
yeah.
think.
So you go, and then after that you go knight d7.
You mean 98?
No, 98. Yeah, 98.
Okay, so take. And then you take this. And then you
Yeah.
basically. But this is again a draw, huh?
You think so? Because we
Oh,
disconnect the pawn chain.
okay.
That's
You,
my
you, you
play
think
here.
there's a win here, huh?
Yeah. Because you see the problem is that pawns are like so close to each other. They complement each other well. So
Yeah, wait a second. We'll play this in another game at the same time.
this
Uh,
is
yeah, the
what
same
a move
position.
that was.
Yeah, I just want. I'm just really excited by that move. So, b6. Wait, no. Is this right? Knight a4 now.
Yeah, knight f4.
Okay, and then rook
Rook c1.
c1.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yep. Okay, I will. Hmm. So here your idea was to go rook b7. How would I could do this. Knight g5, h6, knight e6 check. Let's just play these moves out. Yeah, and I don't think these are good moves, but
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just blundering myself into a lost position. Yeah, wait, I'll just go back to the. Yeah, so this is the position, right? And then you
yeah,
take. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so you think we can win this as white?
I think it's possible.
I think you have to
I
push
think
the king.
here you play a king f2 and then centralize.
Has to be
Yeah,
E.
just play king
King E.
a2.
Yeah. And then if this comes, now I just block.
Yeah, just block because you rule out these two pawns from the game.
Yeah, makes
Uh,
sense. Makes sense. You want knight
why
g5
not?
check
Yeah,
or
a knight g5 checks gives access to f3.
yeah, so knight h8 then? No, that won't work. Should we play this to block access to f4?
Yeah, just play that. Yeah, just play. Yeah, now you just come with the knight and play knight g5. Positionally, it seems pretty solid. Like as if
Okay, knight g5. Oof.
yeah. Now play d4.
e4 check. Oh wow. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
that
okay.
that was just complete blindness. But okay, wait. Oh, so we have to stay on.
Nah, I think it's losing.
Yeah, this is lost, ain't it?
Yeah, this is lost.
Okay, wait, I'll just see the variation. Oh, obviously not.
Go.
We lose this.
Yeah, we lose this. Yeah, this is lost. Yeah,
Wait, what? It's a draw. We
it's a
just.
draw.
Yeah, it's a draw apparently.
Go to that knight takes xb7. Oh, good. This is winning.
Oh, you mean knight takes? Even
Yeah,
this
it's
is
winning.
winning?
Dude, my idea is correct. Oh, this is winning. Oh, damn. My rook b7 was perfect. Damn, not bad, man. It's like, this is good.
No, it was not. It was like it was an inaccuracy. The best move in this
Oh,
position
oh.
is knight c5 check. The other thing that we are still
But
looking at.
knight b7, but even rook b7 is still winning, right?
Yeah, it is winning, but wait, when did we look at knight b? Okay, we didn't. We never looked at it, huh? No, but we
No,
did,
no, we looked
right?
at knight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we looked
did.
at knight,
So
knight,
we
knight.
went.
Yeah.
Um, I forgot what game was that. Was it
Dude,
this one?
but the thing but the thing is, we also checked. I still think knight. But wait, I think rook b7 is like way cooler to win.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it wins because the engine shows it. But my point is like,
Yeah,
how are you trying to win that end game? You want to play it again?
this endgame.
Yeah, like how are you winning this end game is my question. So I'll just close
Hmm.
this, and
The idea is also correct. See, I wanted to disconnect the pawns, and
yeah, okay.
yeah. So the idea is you disconnect the pawn, and so the idea is you.
Yeah, okay. All yours. Take it away.
Yeah, so the idea is that you disconnect the pawns and then let it play. Mm.
Like, this is a really hard endgame, which is why you shouldn't go down this route, is my point.
I think irrespective of what you'll do, you'll get an end game like this.
Are you sure though? Like, I think in this position, right, after this.
Okay. Mhm. Hey, why not play rook d7 check?
Rook d7 check drops the
Yeah, give
knight.
up the knight. Yeah, drop the knight, take the pawn. Take the pawns in the background.
Okay, so you get like one pawn, two pawn, three pawn, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see.
Okay, it's just two
Yeah.
pawns. But
Oh no, it's losing, man. Okay, my bad. Okay.
no, no, I mean, but I get your idea though.
Yeah, I thought.
There's some trick here that we're missing. And I cannot figure out for
I
the
think
life of me.
I'm thinking I'm still thinking knight d7 is the right place. Why did we rule out knight d7 again?
Knight d7.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, we can
Hey,
just play it.
why not go? Why not go knight b7? Oh, I got it. Why not go knight b7? Go knight b7 instead of d7.
Wait one second. B7, you mean here?
Yeah, yeah,
Where do you come up with these ideas, mate?
yeah. It's nothing's gonna happen, right? Like
No,
it's
I
gonna
know,
be a
but it's
check, and
so, but it's like so strange.
I saw the check there, and then I was like, let's see, knight b7, king c5. No, king can't come. He has to move away. Hey, wait, I think that's it. Is it?
Wait, I'm just thinking.
The king has to move away.
Knight b7. What about king e5?
Yeah, king e5 is still like it's moving away, and you take the pawn with a check. Rook takes e7.
Oh, right. So, okay. King e6 then. King
You keep
e6.
taking the pawns. I think
No,
knight b7 is the right move.
such an unintuitive move, man. Like, why would a human ever play that move?
Yeah,
So strange. Just, I mean, if this works, then you're like some engine, man.
I'm not engine, dude. I tried so many moves, like
You're like
from three,
Gukesh.
four.
You're like
Yeah,
Gukesh. You calculate every single option and you find the best move.
but the problem is I would have played like all the other moves before, and then I would have seen this move.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I see your point. Like, okay,
Yeah,
what I'm
you,
thinking about is what happens after king e6. Okay, so then let's say,
dude. King e6.
What is the move, man? After king e6? Okay, I mean, fine. Let's play.
Yeah, just play it. Let's see what it does. Okay.
King e6. I mean, I just don't understand why you would put your knight in front of your pawn.
Wait, let me think. Um, wait. Uh,
Uh, wow, this position is breaking my head because you get it intuitively. I want to play knight c5 again.
I'm seeing if there are any forks by sacrificing
Yeah.
by like you know giving up the rook.
What is it? Knight a5 now, so that you can push the pawn. Is that the whole point of?
But knight a5, you just lose the pawn.
Oh, right. Wow.
You got it.
Oh, okay. So wait. What about rook c6 check, then knight
Okay.
a5?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That could work. Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
get it,
That's a
rook
good bet.
c6 check. Wait a second. Rook c6
Yeah. Yeah.
check and king d7.
Yeah. Yeah. King d7, knight. Yeah.
Then knight a5. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. 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 That's cool. Yeah.
Oh,
Now push the pawn further.
yeah.
Just
Now we
push the pawn.
just push our pawn, huh?
No. 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 If we push our pawn, we push our
Oh,
pawn. Yeah.
wait, no.
Yeah. We push our pawn. It's
No, that's
simple,
then
right?
we lose the game. Okay, it's the same thing again. So say you push this pawn,
Okay.
rook takes, and then knight takes, king takes rook, and then you have to go here again and struggle with this.
Oh, so why not just bring back the rook? Bring it back to rook c2 or something. Just play a waiting move or rook c1 or something.
Rook c1 now. Now then you
Yeah,
lose
rook.
this pawn for nothing.
Oh, you lose the pawn. Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. What am I thinking?
Uh, yeah, what a position, man. Some. The thing is, you don't even have access to any of these squares to run away.
Yeah.
You can't push the pawn, you can't move the knight, you can't move the rook. What is this? So is that it? By law of elimination, you move the king. That's it, nah?
Yeah, you have to move the king.
What do you think? Just by
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
can't you
Just,
simply can't
you
move the
can't move
other.
anything. Right. Makes sense. Yeah. Just move the king. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I expected. But this gives us access to the f5 square, right?
Yep,
f6 square, right?
yep, it does. Now we can go rook f6.
Yeah, just go
Right.
rook f6. Yeah, we have rook
Wait,
f6, rook f7
but why would black do that to itself?
because it just wants to push the center pawns and promote.
Wait, okay,
Let's
so
see.
rook f6 and then
I'm expecting e4.
yeah, rook f6, e4. But then no, rook f6,
But
e4 is a
it could,
mistake, isn't it?
but
Because
it could,
then you have rook f7,
yeah, rook f7. It could also play e7.
e7. What do you mean?
Yeah, king e7, king
Oh,
e7.
that's what. Yeah, king e7. So
Yeah, king e7.
basically, oops. And then
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
What?
that's the problem.
Hey, dude, then we just fork everything. Oh no, then we lose our. But then do we
Yeah, we
win
lose the.
this? Oh, but is it a win now? You just have
Yeah, I think it's
to.
a win. You just have to promote, right?
So one move come here. Yeah, king is too far away. Dude, this is it, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
You play king
I think so.
f6. Sorry, you play rook f6. If king
Yeah.
goes to e7, it's a win.
E7.
So king is not gonna
Yeah.
go there. So black has
Yeah.
nothing to wait. Then how is black gonna defend? Is black gonna go king e8 or king c8 or something? Both of those moves lose because of
Yeah, you can just like exchange the this thing
yeah.
and then you can play
So
knight
yeah, so,
c6 and then
so
promote.
yeah, but not if okay, this is a win, man. Okay, I completely got it. If black goes here,
Yeah, yeah.
then we
Yeah.
just go here and pick this up.
Yep. Yep.
I don't understand why black would play e5. Oh, it's just ignoring us, huh?
Yeah. I think it now is just winning, right? Like
Yeah, just take that pawn.
rook f7. Yeah, we just play rook f7, take the pawn.
Rook f7, king e6, and rook h7.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're 2 pawns up.
Wow, it's just on
Wait,
fire
wait, wait.
today.
Wait.
No, this is obviously a blunder. We should have played. Oh wait, was the whole thing a blunder? No, now we can go rook b7.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Yeah.
what is the plan then, though?
Rook b7 takes. There's no fork also now. Oh, there's no. Okay. B7.
Ah, okay. So what if the plan is because rook has to go here? Let's say it goes here to take this knight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then we take the pawn, and then we
What if it just
get promotion. Oh yeah,
what if
go
it
on.
completely ignores us and goes rook h8? Oh, that's winning because you just go knight c6 and can win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if okay, you're saying rook h8, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we do no wait.
Yeah, yeah. It's you just do
Ah, yes,
knight
yes,
c6
yes,
and
yes,
then yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, try rook
Yeah, I'm
b7.
just thinking if there's another move. Or we could just be like really, really simple, very
Mm-hmm.
clinical and play rook e7 check.
Oh, and then you want to fork.
Yep. Because that we already
Yeah.
know wins, right? Oh, wait,
Oh,
does
right,
it?
right, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think just see if it because you'll have to make one extra move with the knight.
Yeah, so
Or you
wait,
can
we can
sack the knight
no, no,
again.
no, 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 we can just calculate this. We are not that bad either.
Yeah, we can.
So,
Yeah,
rook e7, king takes,
yeah.
knight c6 check,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
king d7, knight takes
Mm-hmm.
b8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, king has to go here, and then knight here. Oh, this is not really that simple. You get it?
Yeah, because the it sort of feels like you lose both the um, knight and the you lose the pawn, right?
Yeah, but do we get this? So you see, okay, wait, this is my calculation, okay? You play
Mm-hmm.
uh, rook e7 check, rook
Yeah,
takes, sorry, king takes,
yeah,
knight
yeah,
check,
yeah.
king d7, knight takes
Mm-hmm.
rook, king
Yeah.
c8, and then come here, and once
Mm-hmm.
king b7, you take this pawn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is that endgame winning? And then once king takes, you just is that endgame winning? Because now the king is much farther away from the action. You can just win this other pawn, or
No, but he can defend the other pawn, right? Because by the time you play king e2, he can just play c3. C5. Sorry, king
Yeah,
C5.
but
You play
yeah.
king C to C5.
Okay. Okay, so rook b7 is the way to go, huh?
Yeah, I think rook B7 is the way to go for it.
Fine then. Okay, now we have to try and win this. We can't lose this, man.
Because it's far, right? Yeah, just come back with the knight. Yeah.
Is this way or this way?
No, no, come back. Because if you go that way, yeah, just come back with the knight.
Shouldn't make a difference, right?
Yeah, just push the pawn now. Yeah, push the pawn. It's gonna give it. Oh. Uh,
Okay. But but
but Mhm. But you know what idea I have in mind? I have like knight knight e6. Don't you think knight e6 is pretty fine here?
okay, wait. Knight e6, king takes, knight takes d4,
Yeah.
then
Then you
oh,
play king d3.
then you go back to this square, huh?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm so pissed off at this
You have
point.
king
Let's.
d. You have king d3 also.
Yeah, you don't need to. You
Yes.
can just pick these pawns up.
Yeah, yeah.
I can win this.
Hmm.
Hopefully, we can win this. Which way?
Yeah, come.
This way?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This way. Yeah. Obviously. It's gonna come down, I think. Yeah. Um.
f7?
We have. Dude, this is winning for sure. Yeah.
We can't lose this, okay? Let's play
Yeah, yeah.
carefully. What about just h4? Oh,
H4 is cool.
no, no, no. H4 won't. No, h4
H.
might work. No, wait. So h4, e3, and then you have this. That won't be good. H4, king comes here, then we just take this pawn. And then king
Yep.
takes this. But still, it's like we have to really, really protect this pawn then. We just
Yeah.
cannot give it up no matter what.
Can't
I
believe this is so hard, man.
Yeah, this is just so. Yeah, did we mess up somewhere? I don't think so, right?
No, this is perfect, dude. You have like a yeah, you're +2. This is clearly winning.
Okay, fine then. Show me the win.
What about H4 and G3 idea? You have to sacrifice the knight for 2 pawns, right? That's the plan here.
But then the king will get one of the other pawns, and then the third pawn will take out the last of our pawns.
What about H3? Knight H3, no? Knight H3.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
wait,
was thinking.
Knight H3. The problem is I don't want something like
No, no.
G5, G4,
Maybe we just play it safe. Knight f7.
Knight F7. Yeah, play Knight F7. Knight F7 is good because you have a check at this thing as well.
Surely this.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. It's going to be a check, I think. Yeah, this is so annoying.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I mean, now we don't want the king coming here, do we? Knight e8. It's too far away from the action. No, I think
Go
we
Knight
have.
E8. Go Knight E8. I don't want the king to be chasing us so much because we have a chance to play H4.
I
Okay.
want to play that h4 because I don't think e3 e2 is going to be a threat because you can always go this thing.
So my problem with knight
E3.
e8 is king d4.
Oh, right. That's sort of pain in the ass. Yeah.
We have to use our knight offensively
Why
somehow.
not? Uh,
Where did we mess this up, man? Like I thought we had
dude,
it
this is
locked down.
this is right. We are right here. Like that knight sack and all. Rook p7 is fine. Yeah. Carry on. Carry on. I still think it's winning. I'm still not finding the because we won. We just got an extra pawn. So
Okay, fine, whatever.
like go back,
Where?
go back. Yeah, go back a little bit more. Yeah. Stop here. Uh, move two moves forward.
Wait, two moves
Two
forward.
two two more. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Go another two moves. Yeah. I. So here's when we win the pawn. So we definitely have to take that pawn. So this is right.
Yeah.
So I think we're winning till here, and now we have two options, right? We have we can go g7 also, or we can go f8 also there.
We went
No, no,
f7.
yeah, no. I'm telling the move before when our knight was on h7. You can go f8.
Uh, yeah, we could, but I thought this was okay. Like, seemed natural. I mean, this is clearly winning, dude. We're just overthinking this probably.
Mm-hmm. The problem is, go back. What if we try getting our king to e2 and then
Yeah, so for that, we will have to, like, put our knight away, like you initially said. Like, we have to put it away at, like, e8, then we can move our king. You want
or
to try
even
that?
like play
Just go
play
knight.
g3 or something. Play g3 also. Yeah, try that.
Yeah,
That's
we
what.
could play. So g3, what will happen? f3, huh? No, f3 is not good. So engine will take. Wait, what? You mean g3 in this position?
Not in this position, man. Like when you put the knight on h8 or h8 or f8 or something.
So wait, okay, so
When you put the knight away, just play
we'll.
g3
Okay, you mean we'll go
because
e8 now? We'll go knight e8.
yeah, go knight e8.
Okay, let's see what engine
Yeah, play
plays.
g3.
g3, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
g3. Okay, just take.
yeah, just
No, no, no. We
take and
shouldn't
play
take.
h8.
Taking is very
Okay,
bad because we will lose this pawn at the end of some or the other sequence. We have to
really?
keep our pawns on the board, right?
You can't.
Which is
The
why I think
idea
we should play
is
g4 now.
you want to play g4. G4 seems so risky. Okay, play g4 and play h4. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
that's my idea.
Okay.
Okay. We just now we play king e2.
Why do you want to play king a2? Why not get the knight into action now?
Yeah, we could do that as well, but for some reason it felt like
Just
very instinctive for me to just.
the problem with
I
king
think
e2
the
is
way. Yeah, yeah, it's just to put the king on one of these two squares, but
because it's, I feel like the king is already in a good score. I feel like
Right, right,
f2
right.
or e2 won't matter.
Fair, okay, okay. So we'll go here.
Yeah,
God, we have no plan. Here?
yeah. Just get the knight to. Yeah, no. Hey, dude. Instead of coming this side, why don't you go towards the h file and take the knight towards the h5?
Yeah, we could do that as well, but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
came.
Because you can target the back pawn, the pawn on g5.
But it's easily defendable. The king has to just go to these squares.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Right. Makes sense.
And then you have to struggle with taking these pawns. It's. I
That
actually don't
pawn
see
is
how it's supposed to win this. Imagine if this is a draw and we
okay.
just.
I have a position in mind. Okay, I'll just explain you the position. My position is place the knight on g6 and play h4
On g6 here.
on not g6 g5, sorry, g6 down, not
Oh,
g5.
g6. Okay.
Yeah, and then play h4.
Okay. Let's. So you want to go back all the way?
Yeah, so that's the position I have in mind. Okay, and I want to get the knight there.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so we should play accordingly to that. So what do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. It's just that I don't know how to get there. We have. Oh, now we
Yeah,
have this
same
square
problem.
somehow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, play that and then play h4. Okay. Dude, why not play d3 now? Or d2 now? e2 d2, king e2 d2.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Let's play king this thing d2. What is it? Yeah, just move forward with your king.
What is the
Yeah,
that?
go.
So now we need a waiting move. Huh? Shall we play h3 now?
Yeah, yeah. Play h3. It should be fine. I think it's winning now. Play h3.
Play h3. Okay.
Yeah. Ah, now it's
Oh
cool, right? Like
no.
go d we
How are we in time to stop this?
we're in time to stop this because we can play king d2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
Come.
lose. We lose the h pawns. We shouldn't play h3 because we'll
Oh.
give away the g3 square. Okay, no play.
Oh, right. Okay, okay. Okay, now play. Okay, the waiting move is play king c4.
King c4. Dude, that's too
Yeah,
far away from the action, dude. Three squares away from promotion.
but I think the knight is in a pretty good place to stop it because if he plays something like that, you can always go
But
knight
what is
e4.
your idea? Okay, fine. Okay, very good. But what is your
My
idea with king c4?
my ideas with king c4 is you take out the black king from coming in, and then
The
the
black
black does
king.
not any other have.
Okay, fine. Let's play. I mean, it's too far away. That's okay. Next,
Oh, like
because now this is coming.
I got my point. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, yeah. I see the problem. Yeah, go back. I want to go back.
One more move.
Yeah, one more. See, it's just gonna go like. What if we play h4 takes.
H4 is H4 is
Hey,
drawing
come on.
because after takes you have king g5 and you lose your pawn.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not sure this position is even winning.
Dude, how is it not winning? I don't understand. He has so much material advantage.
But black has two pass pawns.
Oh, fuck off. What the hell, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this position is a winning position.
Hey, just I have a mad idea. I think it's hmm,
We have to
knight
solve this
e.
position like more critically. Like, you know, your idea of putting the knight on g6, something like that is what we need to think of. Or, you know, some sort of positional idea where you block the king from this square.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about h3 in this position?
H3, what? That doesn't achieve anything. He's just gonna like, go back and front.
So you're saying after h3, king.
He'll again play king e5.
But the reason it is different this time is because now black can't play this move so that you will go here.
I'm telling he's never going to play that move. He's just going to back and forth. Front and back is going to go. You got it? He'll try for a threefold repetition.
Oh god, okay.
Right, yeah. I'm right? That's what he's going to do.
Yeah, yeah, I completely
100%
get
sure.
it. Yeah, I'm just frustrated, that's all, yes. Yeah, yeah, I don't see why this is not winning, and part of me is wondering if we just made a mistake right in the middle or something.
Hey, go back, go back, go back.
Oh, how did you even come up with this crazy knight b7? Yeah,
Why
what
not
were you saying?
go
What were you saying?
go one?
Yeah, this is the position.
Why not go knight d6 here? Knight d6 and knight e.
Knight d6 and then
Hey, dude, just play king e2. I have a I have an idea. It probably
okay.
might involve sacking the knight, but let's see. Knight. Oh, oh,
What happened?
oh! He
One
blocks
move.
that square. Yeah, I what my thought was if he comes back to e5 here, I thought of putting my knight at d6 now. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. This the
and
king
yeah,
is just shuttling
sack.
like a triangle here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Whenever our king comes here,
yeah.
it's going on this square, and whenever we
Yeah,
go
one
back,
second.
it's going on this square.
Yeah, one sec. I'll just be back.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't have anything like great to contribute about this position. I'm just really, really bummed. I don't see where the win is here. Yeah. I mean, by now I understand that the whole threat in this position is f3. So And the reason it's a threat is because the black king wants to come like this way. But yeah, okay.
Hey, so I have another position in my mind.
Okay.
I want the knight to be on h5.
Right, okay. That is easily
Are you seeing it?
achievable.
Yeah, now do it. Okay. Sack the knight. Sack the knight.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yeah. Just sack the knight on f4. F4 and play h4.
Sack the knight on f4 and play h4.
Yeah. What do you think?
Mm,
Or you can play h4 now also. Now play h4.
I think it's a draw.
You think it's a draw?
The reason I think it's a draw is because once black plays this move, the king is
Uh-huh.
stuck with babysitting these two pawns, right?
Yeah, but you have an extra knight, right? So
No,
play
you say
h4
you just told me to sack the knight.
or no, I'm telling
Oh, you
sack the
mean
knight or play h4.
you mean play h4? Okay.
Yep.
Uh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, so basically black can't take because then you drop the f pawn.
Yes.
But then you have to. How are you going to win back the h pawn?
That you had disconnected pawns, man. No, that's like you. We can figure it out from there.
What is that? Go to. Okay.
Dude, we
Fine.
disconnect
Okay.
the pawns.
Oh, you didn't
No, see,
even
it's not
take.
taken. I knew it's like once you disconnect the pawns, it's like
Okay,
it's
now what is your master plan? Like, okay, now tell me
yeah.
what to
Now
do.
I didn't expect this move at all, man. I thought it's
Our knight is stuck. Can you believe that? Do you know our knight has nowhere to go?
right. I swear to God, I didn't expect that move. Okay, I'll go back. Sack the knight. What do you think? Sack the knight and play h4?
Sack
Hey,
the
that's still
knight.
draw. Sack the knight and play h4 is draw.
Yeah, it is draw because both kings will be stuck babysitting the pawns. You can't go
Yeah,
beyond the last pawn because the other one queen.
yeah.
Dude, is this a drawn position that we're trying to win against a 3200 rated engine? Both of us, bunch of thousands. Uh,
Dude, h4 was such a nice idea. What was it?
uh,
I seriously thought it'll take and disconnect.
Dude, okay, fine. Well, now what if we try going up to c4? Like your original idea. Like, we just walk up like this. I mean d4, sorry.
Wait, will it make a difference?
Okay, so let's calculate, okay? So king d2, king
Yeah.
e6,
Mm-hmm.
king uh, c3. Oh, okay. Ay.
Oh wait, king c3, knight f6.
Knight f6. Yeah, but then black will just come here. And is it something like this? So black will just shuttle between these two squares.
Yeah.
Dude, we have to use our knight for offense. We have to attack this pawn
Mm-hmm.
while at the same time attacking this pawn with our king. That's what we need to do. Oh wait, so is that the plan? How should we put our knight on this square?
And then do what?
And then
If
and
that's
then
the only way to
basically
attack.
go like this. You get it? See, now the king can't do anything. Okay, we basic. Oh, okay. Now we can't even move our knight. We've gone and put our knight in Zugzwang.
Yeah.
We can get it out though. Hey, wait, but look at this. Think about this. We can get it out. Actually, I thought it was Zugzwang, but it's not. See, imagine our knight here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Mm-hmm.
imagine our king here attacking, because to block this the king has to be, oh, so the, yeah, so to block this the king has to be, the black king has to be here, and to block this, sorry, I'm saying block but defend, you get my
Mm-hmm.
idea? What do you think?
Yeah, got it, got it. Yeah, yeah. I think it's pretty good. Try to.
Okay, so the way to do this is first tempt the black king into moving away, and then we go here. We have to come round like this way,
Yeah.
right? Let me just draw the
Mm-hmm.
squares. Uh, like this?
Yeah. But will it allow us to come like that?
We'll just try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, it did.
Why?
Oh,
I don't. What? Okay.
oh, it's not possible. I just
Why?
realized. I just realized that this move is coming in. Oh
Oh,
wait,
right, right,
but
right.
what is the problem? Takes, takes, and then we just play h4. Oh no, that's a draw. Ah, okay. Wait, is it a draw? It's not a draw. Hey, wait, is this a win? Is this how we win this game?
Man, I have no idea. I just lost track. F,
No, so see,
F2.
here we play knight f2,
Uh-huh.
e3,
Okay.
king a2,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
takes, takes,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and then, oh, black's turn, huh? Okay, so black will play king e4,
No. Mm-hmm.
and
Black can even play E5.
e5. What?
Yeah, King E5.
Ah, right, fair, fair. King e5, whatever, king e4, and then
It'll be,
h4 takes. Yeah, this is
yeah,
gonna
it'll
be a
be tight
draw.
for them. It's gonna be a draw.
Oh, so basically we move away first, right? We just.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then once this happens, if this comes in, oh, we go here. That's too
This is
dangerous, because then this is
yeah,
gonna.
it looks like just like losing now.
I had such a good idea. Now it doesn't work. But wait, king
King
e2.
E2 and yeah, King E2 and then
We're scared of f3, right?
yeah.
Uh, wait. Oh, okay. So, okay, tell me what about this? King e2, f3. We forget all our plans and go to f2 with the king.
Yeah. He
Okay.
can't play King E3, yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah, he
nor
can't
nor
play on E3.
push the pawn.
Yeah.
And also we are
Yeah.
threatening this very dangerous h4.
Okay. But I'm just scared of King D3.
King d3. Why? You just place the knight here.
Oh, right, yeah, fair. Try now.
Oh, come, dude, every single time this. Like everything except the move we plan out.
Play H3 now. I want to see what it does.
What is the point of h3?
I just want to see. I'll go king e4.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
king
I'll
e4,
go king
take
e4.
opposition. Or no, wait,
King e4, knight
wait.
c3,
Yeah, knight c3.
knight c3,
Knight
and then
c3,
again,
and then the king will come back here.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait. Oh, so let it keep doing that. Can we attack the g5 pawn?
So the thing is, the king is always just two steps away from the g5 pawn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see. Ah, dude, even this didn't work, huh? You know what? Ah, no, forget it. I was thinking we could somehow come in this way, but like, no, that's like the
No, you can't do that. It's
that's
not
the
possible at all
yeah.
because the pawn is there on e8, isn't it?
Oh no, maybe it is. How about like this way? What do you think?
Yeah,
You
try.
got it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then go here. But now we can't attack the e pawn in now. Like, the whole point of the idea was to put the
Mm-hmm.
knight on h3 so that you could attack both the e4 pawn and the g5 pawn at the same time. Now this attack is not there anymore.
Yeah. Because it's a pawn chain, right? Dude, you have to find some way to break the pawn chain.
Okay, so just play h4, huh?
No, h4 is losing now. You
Yeah,
have like
h4 is
multiple.
losing. Yep, yep.
H4 is losing.
I thought this would work. Like, wait, did
Hey,
we like come too quickly?
I
Should
have
we
an
have?
idea. Go back to that position.
Okay.
Play h3, no? Just play h3. I want to see if on knight c3 and
He-
I want to go. I want to go knight b2, knight d3, and then sack the knight on this thing on f4. Will it work?
Knight b2, knight. Why do you need to play h3 for that? Just do it
Because
right away, no? Like
yeah, yeah. Just do it right away. Let's see. I
knight
just want to
b2,
see.
huh?
Yeah, knight b2,
Wait, knight b2.
knight b2, knight d3. Yeah, knight d3.
Knight d3.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? I didn't see this at all.
Okay, this is just getting checkmated, but whatever. You know what? The knight just can't be moved then, basically. Right? Ah, no. See, because you have only four squares for the knight, three of these are taken away, and the fourth we just found out is not winning. Right? Are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
got
the
it.
knight can't be moved. So what remains is we push the king up.
Yeah.
But then if we
Oh,
push
you
the
think
king
that's
up, this is gonna, I mean, d3 is
yeah,
gonna
it's gonna
happen.
come in.
Okay?
Yeah.
And if we put the king on any of these squares, this is going to come.
Yep. Yep. And then yeah. Why not put f3 and then why am I so hell bent on losing the knight?
Yeah.
Oh, why not play king f1 and then give up the knight for the pawn and then play h4? no, that's
King f1
losing.
what?
Because how
King
can you
f1?
stop
Yeah, you
King
can't. It's
f1, give up the
just
knight for, yeah, it's losing.
unstoppable. Wait. I okay. So your point is just to
Yeah, yeah.
do this, huh?
And then play play h4. But the problem is you can't stop both the pawns. You can't stop the h file pawn and you can't stop the e pawn
Right,
also. Because
right, right.
h pawn is just like
Yeah, yeah,
three squares
yeah.
from queening.
Yeah, the hedge pawn will queen first, and then you're in a whole big world of trouble.
Yep.
Man, I have no clue what to do in this position. Like zero clue.
I think this is losing. This is losing. Just go back.
Okay, fine. Go
Let's go
back
to
to
that place where you want two pawns. Where you win that extra pawn. Go there. I think that is winning.
where?
Don't
No,
you think so?
what do you mean? Not
When we
this
win that
position?
extra pawn. When we win that h7 pawn.
Oh, you want to go back until there, huh? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh god, like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this position is not too different from this. It's just one
No, no,
pawn
no.
move.
Go h7. The fact is the
You
king
want to
being
go
on
here?
c file is making a
No,
difference.
no, wait. Do you want to be in this position?
Yeah, yeah, be in this position.
Ah, okay. Then I have to click take back a bunch of times. How long have we been doing this? 2.5 hours almost. Okay, no. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Sorry. 2 hours, 12 minutes. And we couldn't crack doing even if we were given like 2 hours, like on just our clocks, we cannot crack this position.
Do you think Carlsen would have solved this?
I have no clue, mate. I have
I mean,
no
he would have
clue.
solved it if he had have solved it because we saw so many variations. But I don't know if he had got it off over the board.
Yeah. Okay, fine, go on. Like, the world is your oyster again.
Yeah.
Start
Okay.
from the beginning, huh?
Yeah. We did. So what are the moves we tried? We tried h4, right? Play. I just feel like.
Shall we just push our pawns instead of letting those pawns come in? Like, what happens if we just play g4?
Yeah. 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 I think that's a good idea. Try to.
Right? Because then if the engine takes, then disconnects its own pawns. Right? That's what's
Yeah.
giving us all this trouble, right? From the
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
variation.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, so it took. Which way do we take back? With the pawn, right? Because. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, take back with the pawn because we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
at least stop the king
Yep,
from
yep,
coming
yep,
to
yep.
f4, and then play e3, right? Play e3, king e3, and then
No, but king e3, you just lose your pawn. If you can't win this position with if you lose your pawn, basically, because you can't win it with a knight. So you have to protect your pawn at all costs now. Now that you've given one away.
right.
Uh, no, that doesn't work. Do we do that old endgame technique where we go this way?
If you go that way, e3, e2, e1 will come. How will you stop that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So. Oh, wait. Okay, okay, see, the thing is, if we need to, if we get our king to this square, we are safe. But the problem is the
Mm-hmm.
pawn is blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go king g2, king, yeah, so if we go king g2, black can't play
Mm-hmm.
e3 right away
Why?
because you will get access to this square.
Oh, right, right. So, yeah, but the problem is it'll play king g4.
What do you mean? It
See, it's
won't, it
going to play
can't,
king
right? It won't.
g4 next.
No, see, king g2.
Yeah, king
Oh, so
g2,
you're
king
saying
g4.
like, oh, so you're saying black won't play.
Yeah, it'll just play king
Ah,
g4.
then we have this move.
Oh, right, 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 right,
And
right. Yeah,
then
yeah, got it.
and then I'm saying once we go away with the knight, we have to go this way because now the knight will come here and save these pawns.
Right, right, right. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go here. Ah, every single time. Why isn't it playing like the most
But
obvious moves?
with the go knight f8.
Okay, threaten the g4 g6 pawn, huh?
Yeah. Or I'm just thinking if you should go knight f8. Hey, what if you go knight f5? Knight f5, king h3, and
Knight g5 you mean?
yeah, knight g5. Sorry, yeah, knight g5
Okay.
takes king h3. Yeah. So my cal. Okay, I'll just tell my calculation. I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
Knight g5, and
Okay.
let's say king d5, and then king
No,
or
knight g5 like king f5.
king f5. Knight takes the pawn and then play king h3 and then h4. And can you do that, or is
Okay,
it
so
too?
again you want to sacrifice your pawn. You mean you want to take this pawn?
Yeah, and
Ah,
take
no, this
this.
is definitely a draw because you have to
It's a
take
draw.
this pawn somehow.
No, my idea is you come to this H file, and you come to G5 before the black king, but I don't think you can, right?
Yeah. Wait, I actually think there's a little bit merit. So you go this way. Once this happens, go here and
Okay,
like this.
okay.
It's the same idea as
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
was
yeah,
suggesting.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I think this is how you're supposed to go.
fine,
See, the
okay.
idea is you block the e pawn with the knight, and then play. Yeah, come back.
Yeah, that's what you got it. Yeah, and now we can go like both ways actually,
Yeah,
but I think going to g1 is safer, right?
yeah, yeah. G1, and then let's see
Wait,
G1.
is it really that?
Go G1 G. Uh,
Check.
yeah, or you can go fate.
Nah, it's a bit tricky. Okay, g1 is safer, so let's.
Yeah, now go king h3. Block that square for that. Okay. Go king h3.
King h3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now now go g4 and put your knight on e2. What do you think?
Go where? Go g4 and put my knight on e2.
Yeah, knight e2.
G4, the king, this king gets the f4 square. So we should play e2 first and then that.
Yeah, yeah, because we'll have access to the g3 square now. Because even if the king comes in, it won't matter. We can just push our king on top. You got it?
Okay, let's. I mean, we can try it.
You got my idea, right?
Yeah. I still think we should go this way first because then you just block all these squares for sure.
Yeah.
See, G4,
Mm-hmm.
King F4. Oh, you're saying go King H4.
Yeah, king h4. Push the king up.
Yeah, okay. It should work. I mean, everything in my body is
Yeah,
telling me that it should work. If it doesn't work, then.
yeah, go on top. It's okay, go on top. Don't
Yeah,
matter.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Now give a check with the uh knight, right?
but which
Or
way?
yeah,
On
give a check.
E2?
Yeah, give on e2 and then go on top. Yeah, now
Yeah.
take the pawn. Yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Finally, man.
What a legend. Finally
Oh
this.
my word. Oh, wait. No, this is
Oh, it's
okay.
okay. Give. Yeah, this is okay.
Just go as far. Oh, wait, no.
What do you mean no? Oh, we lose the pawn.
No, I messed up. It's fine. It's fine. I just have to go here.
Yeah,
Now it's a win. Because we just go here
yeah.
and black is just not in time. Ah. See. That's it, mate. Oh, what? It's been a long time coming. You want to finish the checkmate?
Yeah. Finish it off. Oh, oh, not bad, dude. I found it, and like both of us found it.
Yeah, it was just. But it took so much time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not stalemate this dude. I'm always so worried about these. Ah, okay.
Hey, what else? Sacked out. Queen.
I was just. Oh, we can't do take back? Oh, I was
Nice.
just. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to say anything.
Nice. It'll be a clickbait video now.
Dude, you remember I did this the last time against you?
Yeah, I remember. Same thing.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
It, yeah. Oh. Oh, I want to see the analysis now.
Okay, so the first move is. Oh, now I just enable everything. Dude, why did I hang my queen? Unbelievable. Wait, is. Oh, the first move was right, okay, thank God. Let's.
The second move is apparently wrong. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, e4. I never would have thought of that.
94. Yeah, because we started off with the idea of protecting the pawn on
Yeah.
a4, right? And freeing up our
Ah, okay, now that they show it, it looks like. Very. It looks like it makes a lot of sense, because
yeah.
even if this
Anyway,
happens. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's not analyze things that didn't happen. Oh, only move. Okay, there's also rook
Alright,
b7. There's also rook
oh, rook
b7.
b7 is there?
Yeah, we did. No, we did
Ah.
look at rook b7, but
Well,
then
we
this
did- we
endgame
did
was
rook
just
b7.
so hard to finish.
Yeah.
This endgame.
Yeah, we saw rook
Ye
b7.
wala.
Yeah. Nice.
Wait, I think I have to resign this game or something, otherwise it'll just keep showing up as. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Then, oh, we found this move. We found this move. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed h4 here, apparently. Okay, that's okay. Oh, wow. There's this. How did we miss this? We were just so fixated on
No,
getting
dude,
this.
we saw this stuff. Didn't we see this? And we
No, no, no. That was in another variation. Here we were like,
no,
remember, we were like,
we saw that move, but you told we are losing the pawn. You remember?
oh, okay.
Go there.
No, but then this time it's with check. So how are we losing the
Oh,
pawn?
it's a check. Oh, right. I'm losing the pawn.
We just.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember what happened was like, we were so excited by the fact that remember the last time we didn't have these three squares, and now just black gave it up to us. So we got these, and we just so excited we didn't look at the other options.
Right.
Oh, this is a mistake.
What is a mistake?
Rook f7 check.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
Yeah, I mean it's. Computer suggests that we go knight c4, and yeah, it makes sense. It's a little bit cleaner actually, if you're being honest. But
Okay.
and also like we can put the rook on this square,
Mm-hmm.
and also this is hanging next,
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Right. Yeah, this is too cut off, complicated, man. It's there's too many variations.
I just want to see. Oh, this was the best move, g4. There were other ways to
G4.
do it also apparently.
Yeah, you found G4.
Knight
Right.
g5, king e2, knight f8. Apparently this game is very winnable, but we just messed up like so much of the execution.
Mm-hmm.
But at least finally we got it. So yeah, this pawn stuff was all your ideas, but yeah, just nice. I don't know why I gave up my queen at the end like an idiot, but we could have enjoyed a checkmate.
Yeah.
But for some, I wanted to put it here, and then I went here.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that was a good position, right?
Yeah. It was good. Yeah.
But you know what's the best part of all this is there's so many winning variations here, and
Yeah.
I almost I when we were solving it, I thought, you know what, the sequence that we were doing is the only sequence.
Yep.
But uh,
You know what? We should analyze that thing. You know where that position we messed up. We
that
completely.
night, that night, right?
Yeah. So the I forgot the position, but here I think we went
The
like
night,
this.
that night was on F2 or something.
Yeah, and then somehow.
We forked the rook and the king, and then we got that
No,
position.
not that.
We
I'm
played
talking.
rook
I'm talking
e7.
about. Do you remember that night jump we tried to do until here, and then it got all messy. We decided that was not it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I don't know how to get to that position, anyways. But yeah, okay. I mean, this was very nice analysis. Hey, nice man. We should do this a lot more. Like like take a nice end game position, because I don't think like openings and middle games we can like beat engines at all. But end games we have a chance. So
Right. Yeah.
although I think we lost the end game more times than we won it, as in like we drew the end
No,
game.
we drew. We
Yeah,
drew the
yeah.
end game.
So yeah, okay. I'll just stop recording now.